Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so for today's video, we're gonna hop into a stage of the Battle-Hardened Formidable Foes event. I've already played only one of these so far, stage 1, but I've just been caught up doing a bunch of other stuff. But now we're gonna be returning back to it. We have stage 2 we're gonna be playing this time. We have a lot of other stages left to do. I do know that stage 9 here and stage 10 have category missions, so that's pretty cool, but I kind of wish they would have added category missions to the previous stages as well. That make them pretty fun, because I mean, at this point with this game going on for like 10 years, I'm honestly struggling to find what setup I'd want to use to take into these events, because I mean there's just so many. Just too many choices. So I kind of like having category missions to you know, make me think outside the box. I mean, there's a certain saying I remember hearing a while back that like trying to remember exactly how it goes, but it's just like being restricted like implores you to be more creative, basically something like that. So whatever. I did think of something that I have not really been able to use too much lately. So this is a movie edition part 1. No category missions for that one, this one, just to double check that. Yep, that's pretty much it. Just clear stage 2 once and you get 5 stones. So here we go, movie edition part 1. Now let's take a look at the stage details, see what we're looking at. So in total there are 4 battles, okay? Battle 1 here against Tao Pai Pai, only 1 phase. Immune to being sealed and stunned, you can attack lower him. And chance of performing a crit plus 30% when HP is 30% or less. He has a Ki Blast super. Battle 2 has 2 phases, both with a Turles, whatever you want to call him. First phase, he can't be sealed, but you can stun him and you can attack lower him. Other type super. Phase 2, he's immune against sealing and stunning. And then here it seems... Okay, so it's both attack and defense. Minus 10% with each turn pass, no more than 50. Okay. And other type super. Battle 3 against Lord Slug here. Phase 1, immune against stunning, so you can seal him and attack lower him. Other type super. Phase 2, immune against sealing, stunning, you can attack lower, and then gets 7% attack and defense with each attack received, up to 100%. He has a Ki Blast super, okay? Now the last one, Battle 4, has 2 phases of cooler here, so this normal form cooler right here, immune to stealing, immune to stunning, you can seal and attack lower. He's Ki Blast super. Phase 2 here, immune against sealing, stunning, and 50% attack after receiving 10 attacks. Other type super. So, alright. So the team I want to use in this event here, this specific stage, since I actually recently got this character during the 10th anniversary, the Eller Int Broly, I want to try running double of him. Having one on one rotation, the other one on the other. Think that I could finally do that. So let me filter by extreme ints. Yeah, let's go for that 90% friend I have on the friends list. So yeah, let's see, here's what I'm thinking. So I don't have any sealing characters on this team, but I think we should be able to get by without that. Int Broly on his 18 key super attack does have a great chance to stun, so at least we'll have that. We'll have mine and the friend having, like, you know, a stunning roll basically. This Tech Super Saiyan Bardock, like the old LR Tech Bardock, he might be a bit weird, especially because this is like more like short battles. So I mean, once we transform with him, he'll be solid, but it's just the base form we're gonna have to get through. If anyone on the team might be the weakest, it might just be him because of his base form. The AGL Broly, a bit of a similar thing, but just using him to help fill out the team, because we need like movie bosses, super bosses for a lot of like conditions on the team. The new LR Tech Broly, the Carnival Broly, he's just he is indestructible nearly in these like short type of fights, because he just, this base form having like 90% damage reduction in slot 1, 70% in slot 2 or 3, and then the yeah, this transformation right here, he's got a lot of damage reduction and guard. So he does have an AoE on his 18 key, but a lot of these fights are just going against one enemy at a time, so not too much use out of that. sell max another AoE character actually, which I find interesting. But he has attack lowering. Yeah, greatly lowers attack on his 18 key, so we'll be able to get that at some points. He's got some damage reduction in guard, so he could help out a little bit there. And then LR Bio Broly. Well, he might be a little weird to run, but his first turn, I think it might potentially be a little bit of a struggle because he would have like 60%, around like 66% damage reduction, I think. But my idea is just to like float him off, and then if he would come around like turn 4 or something like that, if it'd still be in the fight, he would have even more damage reduction at that point. I mean, his active skill, where we can get the target attraction, that's not going to be till turn 6. I doubt we're going to be lasting that long into these fights. Maybe. We'll see. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, let's do this. I mean, we're just going to be using the domains primarily. Because the active skill in the LR Int Broly can be activated when there's a Goku family enemy, or when all allies attacking the same turn are uncontrollable power, which we do have. So we're just going to be using that back and forth. Once one of them runs out, then we're just going to be using the domain with the other one. So these fights are going to be short enough to do that with. So let's hop in and see what we're looking at here. Look at Tao just riding that pillar on the map. Alright, so we're going to have, I think, like 2 intros play this first turn. Alright, so, slot 1, there's not a really great character to put slot 1. I guess we can get away with it with the AGL Broly there. He does prefer, or no, he doesn't link up with Tech Broly because they have the same name. But I think it's a little weird because DBS Broly should have a different name than like the original Z Broly, but it's whatever. Yeah, we get 18 key right there, that's fine. And then Physical Bio Broly, get that. And the old LR Tech Broly, yeah, there we go. Get bare minimum key there. Alright, super attack right away. We take it. Okay, sure. We got kind of unlucky with the opening rotations. Once we get our opening rotation with like LR Int Broly to each rotation, it's gonna be better off there. Now we have a guest character that's rainbow there, so that could help. Let's see, how's it looking this time? So we have one on turn 1. What about the other one? Gonna be on the other turn. Okay, that'll work. So that's gonna be better off this time around. Alright, so we'll go ahead and see LR Int Broly's intro. Alright, so I would expect that like when we get the domain out, he is going to be guarding, and plus he is baseline having 60% damage reduction, so guard 60% damage reduction should be okay enough for slot 1, I'd like to think. Let's just take a look at that real quick. So yes, baseline 60% damage reduction, and when the domain is active he guards, so I mean he's got type advantage for this anyway, but let's go ahead and do the domain here. Let's maximize links right here. Yeah, just at least get Sand Warrior Race just to deal a lot of damage. So in terms of, I mean, whatever, we'll just do this first. Alright, cool. So, what I was thinking, in terms of like who to float off, I guess we could run it like this. The LR Tech Broly there is not going to be having any links active, but he's only got 1 attack to deal with. I imagine it'd be okay. So, I don't think LR Int Broly needs like max key for anything. Like 24 key. I don't think so. Kind of strange, he does actually recover HP for type key sphere obtained. I completely forgot about that ability. Just really been using this guy. That's why I wanted to bring in this team, just because like I finally have my own copy of LR Broly. So it's gonna be fun. Let's do this, and let's see. Yeah, I would definitely want to get 18 key there, at the very least. Alright, let's see how he's handling slot 1. Alright, normal's just fine. So, wonder where a super attack would be at if he would be able to... And there we go. So, he does a super there, 20 million. I might be misremembering, but I don't think we can stun this phase. No, yeah, that's right, he's immune against stunning and sealing, so can't do that. That's alright. Had a hit potential additional there, but it was only a normal attack. Because, yeah, LR Broly has a lot of stuff in his passive skill, but the one thing he doesn't have is additionals, which I find kind of strange. But he's kind of weird that he's not like a full like offensive character. He's just so much more like a utility type of character, which is cool and unique to have. Because he's designed in a way where like you kind of want to, at least by the game's design, you don't do like the domain like right away, like turn 1, and then once it runs out, that's when he has his revive activated. Ow, Ajo Broly takes a lot there, 360k, but that was after he super attacked a couple times. So now this LR Tech Broly is just gonna have to survive this one normal attack here. Bro, just did some normals there. Hey, there we go. Handles that just fine.
Yamero Broly! Yamero!
Alright, so I feel like for this rotation we're most likely gonna be putting the LR Tech Broly in slot 1, the new one that is. Yeah, sure, what we can do is we'll transform him, because I mean this is a very short fight right here. Just this single battle against Top Bye Bye Bye. Bye 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 Bye. Alright, cool. So I feel like actually LR Tech Broly would be better offensively in slot 2. Because he's gonna have a guaranteed additional super at that point. If we just put him there in slot 1, he would get an additional, but it'd only be a 50% chance to be a super, so let's see, we can do this, huh? I think so. So let's go ahead and let's get these tech rolls right here, help a little bit. And then get that physical orb. But there's 2 of them there. That's fine. Alright, now my LR Int Broly. Yeah, took double digits from normal 16 million. Only 55%. That's not too far off from the Rainbow Friend that was hitting at 20 million. It's all good, just one super. Yeah, he's not much in terms of, I mean, pretty high attack stat, but he's not doing additionals like this LR Tech Broly does. So he hit a 20 million right there. I think I actually did get one dupe of him during this 10th anniversary, so I'm at 69% now, which is good. We definitely want to go a full dodge secondary additional with him, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Hit potential additional, that's good. 14 million attack stat. Building up that crit chance. It's all good. Alright, cool. Alright, so the super attack, if it's gonna be this turn, going against LR Bio Broly, that might hurt a bit, huh? I wonder how he would take these normals. I mean, he did get his 18 key super attack effect, which does raise his defense for a bit for the turn. So, yeah, again, his 18 key is a little important. Any attack lowers, which is going to be helping there. Nice, I gave him full dodge. Okay, so normals he's handling fine. That's good. Full dodge is coming through. Alright, Alright, so at this point we've pretty much seen everyone's intro, so we can go ahead and do that. So, wait, a lot of those orbs change to STR. Am I misremembering something about Cell Max here? Does the orb change? Oh, that wasn't him, huh? I know that apparently this Broly does orb change from physical to int, but that's after the revive. Who just... I'm confused. I don't know what just happened there. Is that the domain doing that? I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just let Cell Max go there first. It's whatever. Get bare minimum key right there. Get a whole lot of these type advantage orbs. Is gonna build up the Dokkan bar a bit faster. Alright, Cell Max has a 12 million attack stat. That's good. Let's see how he's gonna be doing this here. Great lowers attack, that's good. 9.8 million. I wish Cell Max had more crit chance, because I think at max he only has like max. I didn't say that on purpose. But in his passive, I think it reaches like a total of 30% crit, which is not a little too high. But it's fine, it's fine. I mean, at least that's enough to like want to crit fish with them. Like if you ever do his active skill and you want to try to get that out, then I guess you can do that. Alright, super attack here. How's it take this? Double digits. Of course, it's really good. Guarding and 60% damage reduction. And after he supers, yeah, that definitely helped out a lot. Alright, so now the AGL Broly here. He's not going to be doing a whole lot in terms of damage because I went full dodge secondary additional with this guy's build. I don't really care for doing critical hits in the base form. I don't really need that at all. Alright, so yeah, if I remember correctly, the very first stage of this event that I did, it was like with a Glorio team of like a whole bunch of demonic power characters and stuff like that. And also accelerated battle, because I had like Janimbas and Buhans and stuff like that. A lot of those characters are a lot stronger than some of these Broly characters are in terms of like damage output. Alright, cool. Getting all of this type of stuff off. So yeah, we've already seen this one, so we can skip that. Alright, yep, and we might as well play the other one since we can just see it. Those aren't gonna be attacks, they're just gonna be like buffs for that specific character. So let's he almost finished off there on that active skill, by the way. So let's see these.
どこへ行くんだ？お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか。
Alright, so, I mean, we did the active skill just for the fun of it, because we're definitely not going to be getting to him. But, yeah, how about we just let the Carnival Broly get the finish here? Because why not? It's whatever. It's got guard and 76% damage reduction right now, which is technically even better defensively than the other int one that right there, but it's just for the first 3 turns of the Carnival Broly, so... You let him get the KO screen, because he does have a KO screen on his 18 key super attack. Oh, that's right, Top Up I does have a 30% crit chance once he gets low enough on HP, 30%. But that's all fine. Yep, there we go. Nice KO screen. Very cool. So that's Battle 1 complete. That took a little bit longer than I expected, but it's all good. This uncontrollable power team, like it was definitely very strong like half a year ago, but now during 10th anniversary, takes a little bit. Alright, so, yep, definitely gonna do this. Just gonna be doing this left and right, just having the domain up the entire way through, because like with it being separated battles like this, we could just keep like the characters and like their passive skills and all that reset after each battle. So the only one thing that does not reset is their HP and the Dokkan bar. So let's float off Bio Broly, because I mean he's gonna be having more damage reduction. Because for every turn pass, I think this turn actually counts. So he's got like 66% damage reduction, 6% from that right there. If we would keep him on rotation, I think he would come back with like, what, like 18% more, or 18% total from that. And then if we would float him off though, he would come back with a, what is that, 24? So we can go ahead and do that. Key's not looking all too good, unfortunately. He does get better key there next to a Bio Broly, but what if we try to trust? Cell Max isn't gonna reach max key either. I guess it doesn't really matter so much. I mean, I'm not super worried about having the stun off this turn. We can deal without it, I guess. So, Bio Broly's got the max key already, though. What we can do is just get these AGL key spheres, and then Cell Max. Yeah, there we go. We got lucky there. With that 7 key. Now let's let's do, yeah, whatever. We'll just connect the SCR orbs. Orbs aren't all too great, but it's whatever. All right, you only hit the 10 million attack stat there, just on a 12 key super. That's all good. Good looking animation. Got a 50% stun, which we actually do get. Okay, that's cool. Now Cell Max 13 million attack stat is going to be greatly lowering attack. Yeah, it kind of seems to me that almost like none of these phases have like immunity against attack lowering, so that's something you can maybe take advantage of. But from the experience I had in just the first stage from this event, the attack stats are really high on the bosses, so it's like even if you do a whole lot, it still might end up doing a lot of damage. But maybe it could help for some characters. Depends on how you build the team. Because I remember especially a year ago, well, a year ago for JP, but on Globals, almost like half a year ago, for the 9th anniversary, I remember there was one stage in particular. It was against the Supreme Magnificent Battle Gogeta. You know, the DBS Broly Gogeta. Yeah, sure, we'll transform him, yeah, right now. And we'll put him slot 1. Yeah, we'll do that. But anyway, the Gogeta fight I'm talking about, he actually could be attack lowered in most of his phases, but like his attack stats were just so high on like his normals and his super attack that like you could lower his attack, yes, but it would only be helping so much. It was just, he just did that much damage. Wait. Okay, so that's right. I probably should just put him slot 2. I just forgot the fact that this Turles is stunned. But it's whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, so now AGL Broly here is type neutral, so he's gonna be at least dealing a little bit better damage than last time around. Definitely a pretty decent floating character. Because I think like if you float him, he does have like more super attacks than if you keep him in slot 2 or 1 or whatever. It's definitely not much of a slot 1 character. Even back then on release, he was a bit iffy in slot 1. But, you know, like I had to do that very first attempt. It's just YOLO sometimes. He's the best when you get a bad rotations at moments. Alright. So, yeah, Turles is still stunned, so go ahead and do that. Now the key's kind of working out a little bit better for us this time around. Sure, we can get all those tech orbs. I'm not sure if we're really going to need it too much for the Carnival Broly. 23 million. Yeah, his attack stats are getting quite a bit higher once like he does more attacks, because he gets attack build up for every attack he performs, but then he gets defense build up for every attack he receives, which we didn't get too much defense build up from him. So we're gonna have to look out for that. And he's gonna be back turn 5, so we're not really gonna have access to his active skill, like the target attraction. Yeah, sure, we'll just do all this. Do the other domain since the other one wore out. It's all good. So, I think putting the Carnival Broly slot 1 would be preferable here. Just if there was any like huge significant damage here to deal with from this Tolos. Because slightly better damage reduction, but also the fact that he's type advantage. It goes past just like passive skill guarding. It also comes down to hidden potential here. Because it's the type defense boost where it says slightly lowers damage received when I mean in this case it'd be let's see, AGL is well, no. Tech is attacked by AGL. Yeah, that's it. So, even past like the passive skill guard and damage reduction, heals is going to be better there. So, sure, we'll go for this right here. There we go. And yeah, sure, whatever. All right, let's see how flimsy this phase might be potentially. Oh, plus we also get the Dokkan attack. Hopefully Turles doesn't like seal or stun or anything. Okay, good, he doesn't. He took double digits there. Alright, so he hit what? That's a 23 million attack set. Let's see, Dokkan attack. There we go, got it all. Yes, I got it. It was a little fast, but it's fine. Alright, so 23 million attack set, Dokkan attack, probably gonna do a heck of a lot here. It might depend on like how the fight goes, but we could potentially get a second Dokkan attack. Oh my goodness, he did a lot of damage there from that one super. Knocked him down below 50% HP with just that one character there. Alright, yeah, Imp Broly, 13 million. Not doing much in terms of damage. Heck, does he even have crits? I don't remember. Again, it's not all too often I use them. This is just my opportunity to do so, really. For all this anniversary stuff that's been going on. It's crazy to me that anniversary is kind of wrapping up at the moment, but yeah, I still got so much stuff to do. Keep attack lower and it's all good. So let me check. Imp Broly, does he have crits whatsoever? There would be an icon here, but no. He has effective against all types, but that's about it. So, Cell Max's guard has worn out. Part of me kind of wants to bait for the revive just to see it. How much HP is recovered from the revive? Revives is 60% HP recovered. That's not a whole lot. Would be missing quite a bit of HP actually. I mean, sure, we can... Okay, what is going on with the SCR orb changing? Am I missing something about Cell Max? There's gotta be something, huh? He has an orb change in his passive. Who is changing all those SCR orbs? Oh, it's this, isn't it? Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. Enter SCR excluded SCR at the start of character's attacking turn when the domain is active. Huh. Why SCR? Is it to help out Cell Max? I guess? I don't know. I mean, that's cool. That goes to show how little I use them. I didn't even know that. I was like, why are we getting all these SCR orbs? There, we'll get that, and we'll just get the rest of the SCR orbs there with Cell Max. Let's go this way right here. And then AGL Broly. He gets a lot of key in slot 3. Then let me check. He gets 6 keys, so we can go ahead and do this. He'll get the 18 key. It'll be all fine. Alright, so Imp Broly here. We have the revive for this guy because he's been around for this is his 5th turn. They'll be all good now. If Cell Max would potentially get killed somehow, would be all good. Alright, there's the super. But it's after he attacks, so it's probably not going to be doing a whole heck of a lot. Guarding, 60% damage reduction. Takes a little bit, but it's all good. I was kind of curious what, yeah, Cell Max would have definitely died there, not having guard. But just the fact that the revive only comes back with 60% HP, that's not like the most appealing thing ever. Alright, now AGL Broly in 9.1. I doubt we'll ever get AGL Broly's transformation out because, I mean, at this point I've pretty much just relegated him to a floating role. He's doing fine enough. I mean, like, we get some status effects here from, like, the main point characters, like Int Broly and Cell Max. So, most of the time it's just AGL Broly just here to I guess do some chip damage. I guess it's the way to look at it. And he handles normals fine for sure. Alright, so we might actually get some value here from that Ellertech Broly, just maybe, but he's not a character I'd really want to keep on rotation, so I think run the new Carnival Broly, and I call him new, he is like half a year old, but you get what I mean, just trying to compare him to the other one. So we'll do this, if we even get back over there this time around. Do this again. Well, hold on, what is this? Oh, this is his 5th turn. So he does have less damage reduction. It's only going to be 50% at this point. Yeah, for 3 turns he has 26% damage reduction, so he's out of that by now. We shouldn't be worrying too much. We got the revive. See, we're all safe. Yeah, let's build up the Dokkan bar a little bit more. I don't know if we'll get it by the end of this. Nice. Little full dodge there. Alright, so at least the super attack wasn't right away. Well, I wonder if it actually wasn't preferable for that, because he does get the 200% defense, but 200% defense before attacking, that's what it is. But he got the KO anyway, so halfway through, going against Lord Slug this time around. Okay. Let's see, so he can be sealed, but we don't have any sealing characters. Get the domain out. Yep. Always gonna be having this up at all times. Yeah, because that previous fight went on to turn 6, was it? Yeah, seems about similar to like Super Battle Road in terms of like how long the fights last. So for this, since Bio Broly is type disadvantage against Lord Slug there, that makes me a little bit worried. So I would like to keep him on rotation this time around. I think that would be the smart thing to do right there. Let's go ahead and get... yeah, let's get the Tech Board, that's fine. We'll deal with that. And... yeah, let's do this. Let's give a lot of those physical orbs to Belmax there, get the 18 key with them. It's all good. Alright, super attack right away, and we dodge. That's the friend. Okay. 16 million. We'll have to see if the friend has a decent bit of dodge on him. That could be the build at this point. I mean, I could understand almost any build with Int Broly, to be honest, because he doesn't have any crits, so if you'd want to maximize his damage, I guess I'd understand it. It's just, maybe the crits would be a whole lot more impactful if he was doing additionals. That's the thing, is that you could also go full additional with his Int potential, to where he actually does get that 12 key super attack effect. Getting both the 18 key and 12 key in the same turn, that sounds really appealing. It's just, you gotta hope for like the pure Int potential luck right there, because you don't have any passive skill additionals to help you out there. But then going full dodge can help him out defensively, so he's kind of a character where I understand like almost any build with him. Alright, so Cell Max has to handle that just fine. But unfortunately, floating him off, he's only gonna have that 1 turn of guard. So, you know, I kind of wonder about keeping Tech Broly in base here. I kind of wonder if that would be preferable, just for us to prolong like his damage reduction in the other form. Oh, check this out. If we actually put him slot 2, he'll have guard 70% damage reduction, and he'll be given all allies, like all extreme class allies, 50% crit chance. Heck, maybe, yeah, we should try doing that, huh? So, Lord Slug's just healing right away, so we don't have to worry about like pressure from slot 1. We'll go ahead and do this. There we go, so everyone here has a 50% chance to crits. Gonna be all good. Alright, let's see if he gets it. 17 million. It's all good. Alright, crit, do it. Yeah. Pretty good. Yep, we don't have to worry about the super attack. It'll be just fine, right? Yep, all good. This is like the first phase of this battle, so whatever. And Italian normal's just fine there with Garden's 70% damage reduction. Excuse me, gotta sip some water. Alright. Be sure to stay hydrated. It's important. Anyway, AGO Broly. He's type advantage here, so even if he doesn't crit, he's still doing something. Cool. 8.8 million. I think I have him at 79. So it's just, I guess I would be somewhat interested in entertaining the idea of what is it, like keeping him on rotation, possibly trying to get his transformation out, because he'd be doing a heck of a lot of damage at that point. But I don't know, I think like keeping like Cell Max on the other rotation, even though we did float him off just because we kind of needed to. Oh wait, we can just do this. Screw it. I mean, Lower Slug is just healing right there. No need to worry about that. Are we gonna? Because yeah, in Elden Broly does have a key mechanic. I think he gets like how much key per key sphere obtained? 2 key. Okay, that's pretty good. Per type key sphere obtained. That's the important thing to mention. So we'll get the STR orbs, and then with Bio Broly, we'll get this right here. Maybe just a little concerned about Bio Broly being able to handle a slot 3 right there. If he gets hit with the super, maybe it would not be all too good. But we might deal enough damage before we even get there, possibly. We'll see. I mean, I built this guy full crit, and it's actually coming through for us. It's good. 22 million. Oh, I still have yet to check and see what build the friend has. Oh, wait, hold on. Bio Boy might actually chip out here. We'll see. Maybe not. I mean, type disadvantage, he doesn't have very high attack stats, but we'll just have to see. So, 5.1. I haven't built full dodge secondary additional. At least, I think it's secondary additional. We'll just have to see. Oh, he crits. Awesome. There we go. Moving on to the next phase now. So, Cell Max, he's type advantage. That's gonna be helping. That's good. That's all good. Do this. We should have put him in a slot 2 to maximize things there. I wasn't thinking about it. Just get it activated. Yeah, at least is effective against all types there. It's all good. Alright, the friend, what has he built? We saw him dodge. That was the level 5 dodge. That was pretty cool. And now we'll transform with the Tech Broly. So we can't get max key, or we can't even get 18 key, but it's okay. Technically, Imp Broly's better off defensively if you get his 12 key, because I mean his super attack affects 12 key, massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, and high chance of further raising defense for 1 turn. So that's basically a 50% chance to get an extra 30% defense. So there's that, and a high chance it's done. While on his 80 key super, massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, high chance of further massively raising attack for 1 turn. So that's a 50% chance of 100% attack, like another one. And great chance to stun, which is 70%. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. And Cell Max will get the STR orbs. We might potentially get another Dokkan attack in the last fight against Cooler. We'll see. Alright, so yeah, his attack stats aren't as high than the 12 key, of course, but it's alright. Takes a super here, but should be fine, huh? Oh wow, takes over 100k. Alright. Now, Tech Broly here. Let's see, yep, there we go. Additional super. I don't know if these bosses are capable of like double super or anything like that. I wouldn't put it past them to do that, but there's no way to ever tell until they just do it. 19 million. Cell Max is going to be especially good here. His type advantage. He does have some damage reduction too, so very good. Yep, there you go. He's guarding through type advantage, even though he's not passive skill guarding anymore. Alright, now this time we should be getting value from that active skill, the old other tech rolling. We're probably definitely going to be getting that this time around. So that's for slot 1. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only option we have, is just trusting Imp Broly there. Let's do this. Get some of those tech orbs. There's a lot of tech orbs, actually. I'm pretty lucky there. And whatever, you get 6 key in slot 3, so we can just do that. Alright, so super attack. No? Okay, that's fine. We have the revive here as well, so this team just feels so safe. It's just I guess in terms of like how much damage you output, is a little static. 73 million, oh boy. And I have a pretty high amount of crit chance on him. Let's see. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, oh my gosh. 50 million damage. Goodness, yeah. I'll have to see just how much crit chance I have on him through hidden potential. Let's take a look and see if it get all that stuff going on. Yeah, here we are. I have him built level 26 crit, so multiply that times 2, and that's what is that? 52. Right, yeah, 52 percent crit per attack. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's be sure to put him middle slot. Just a good, I guess, it's not truly muscle memory. It's just good thinking. I don't know what the term is. You just do that to maximize links. Just anytime there's like an attack active skill, put it in slot 2. There's never any downside to do that, unless it's like some sort of a situation where it's like, what is it, like the 5th anniversary LRs that like you can get specific buffs for do the active skill in certain slots. But let's yeah, we can do it like this. Do it a similar way we did last time. Get some of that 50% crit chance support. By the way, how much crit chance does Elo Bio really have? Because he did crit that one time, which helped us. He has the crit icon there. Oh, he just has high chance of crit, so... heck, would that mean that he would have 100% crit? Because it's not like... Okay, so hidden potential crit is separate from passive skill crit. It's like a separate proc. But here's the thing, is that Tech Broly is giving passive skill support. So it's not necessarily the same thing. It might actually be adding to 100% crit, maybe. Okay, let's get a same type of orbs. Try to see if we get this Dokkan attack out. We're getting there. Alright, so cooler super attacks right away. Okay. Considering that this is the last battle, it might potentially do something. Oh, ouch, yeah. They're like 300k. That's before he attacks, so yeah. Yeah, this team isn't like super invincible, especially considering that even with the domain active and all that, yeah, still taking damage. I mean, it could have been safer for us to put the Carnival Broly there, but it's whatever. Was that at 9 million? Okay. And I mean, if we ever see him not crit, then that would pretty much confirm it for us. 5.4. Not too bad of attack stats, huh? For a free-to-play LR. I mean, yeah, it might actually be adding up to 100% crit chance. Pretty impressive. The fact that it's like passive skill support, so. Okay, so. I kind of. I mean, if we saw how much damage that Imp Broly took, slot 1 before attacking, and that's with 60% damage reduction and guard. See, if we do this, that would be better off on links, but if we do this, let's I think we can't even get 18 key. We have to get the STR orbs, but I'm gonna try this. I might potentially regret this. Let's do it. And then, there we go, we can get max ki there. And the AGL ki, just barely get 18 ki there. Alright, just don't super attack right away. Alright, good. Alright, 12 million. I think we can attack lower the cooler. Yep, there we go. So that's all good. Additional supers would help though, Cell Max. 11 million, all good. Alright, so what is this? This is turn 2. This is first turn, so I mean his active skill is 6 turn from start of battle, is it? So oh ouch. My gosh. How close are we to death? Goodness. Let's see. Oh, actually, health is not that bad. Just gonna have to get Tech Broly here to live here. I'm a little bit worried about his base form since he doesn't have guard or anything. Just gonna need additional supers, please. That is giving us extra defense raises, I believe, so it'll be all good. Good. Getting a lot of those crits. Okay, good. He's at least handling normals. It's a little scary. Alright, now we go ahead and transform because we got his yeah, this is his third turn, so let me get that out. Now, just to be safe, we're definitely gonna do this. Yep, there we go. Seems like we might get the Dokkan attack next turn. As long as we get same type orbs. Okay, there we go. That gives us the additional. With a 50% chance to be a super. 18 million. Let's see. Yeah, seems like that's gonna be it. There you go. So, last battle here, last phase. If we die here, that would be kind of stupid. Here we go. Oh boy. So, how many turns? This is 4th turn. So, he does have the most amount of damage reduction up. Of course we're gonna do this. This, could potentially be a problem. I'm actually worried though. There's a Bio Broly going against, this SCR phase. But we're gonna have an attack lower going on from Cell Max and Bio Broly, so how much attack lower is this guy doing? Based on the 12 key, and it's just a normal, so it's 20%. Minus 20% attack from him. From Cell Max is a greatly lower attack, so it's 30%. Alright, he's at 1 million defense, oh goodness. But they are sharing bid back bosses, and without that, yeah, this is quite a bit. Let's do it like this. I just wish our health was a bit better. It made me feel a little bit better about this turn. Yeah, we might get the Dokkan attack this turn, even without getting 18 key. Let's see if maybe we could possibly delay it just one more turn. Maybe? Let's avoid same type orb. Okay, yeah, we're delaying but just one more turn. Alright, just don't super attack right away or anything. I hurt. Oh boy, he does. We might actually just be dead. Throughout all this. Oh my god, I can't believe that we died at the very end. Oh my god. We were in this, it's nearly 50 minutes long that we've been in here. Is that, oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'm gonna do the rest of it off screen because like that took a long time, so I'll be back once we get back to that very last phase. That was so dumb. Alright, finally I'm back. Been here for, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half or something, but seems to be working out a bit better this time around, so of course we'll do domain like always. I think I already used the other one, but it's fine. Then oh, I have the animations, or no, I don't have the animations still on. It's just that one takes a while to do it even if you skip it. That's fine. Yeah, this time to be safe, we'll run the Carnival Broly and Tech. What am I talking about? Carnival Broly in the slot 1. Having what, 76% damage reduction guard, all that, which is just a little bit better than the end Broly having only 60%. So gonna just be barely missing the 18 key, it seems, huh? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, I'll go for this. Getting those in arms should be enough, right? Yeah, just barely. Okay, good. And then, hey, I mean, at least AGO Broly here is a type advantage, so he's going to be helping out in terms of damage, I guess. Alright, let's see where the Super Deck's going to be at. Hopefully in slot 1 somewhere. Alright, missed the 18 key, unfortunately, but it's fine. Guess, I mean, it would help out in terms of damage, but I don't think we really need it too much defensively, you know? I don't even think you get any defense from the 18 key super. Alright. So, I just don't want him to super in the last slot. That'd be pretty bad. Because, I mean, AGO Broly is type advantage, but he doesn't have any damage reduction, and, like, Cooler seems to be hitting very hard. Just indicated from what happened before. Oh, nice level 5 dodge. At least that's what I assume what that is. So that's pretty good right there. This is different from the last time, I think. We'll see. I mean, I haven't really seen that many Imp Brolys being run a full dodge. Which, I mean, that's not too much of a problem, I guess. He is mostly like a slot 2 character. So, right, there we go. We're at turn 4. Next turn we're gonna have Cell Max coming up. Unfortunately, he's not gonna have access to his active skill quite yet, because it's turn 6 from start of battle. So, yeah, especially with LR Battle Broly next turn, oh boy, it's gonna probably be a little weird right there. We'll see if we can get through though. Alright, good. Alright, how are we gonna go through this? Oh, that's right, it's turn 5, we can revive. So, we'll float off Bio Broly. That's what we're gonna do. 4th turn? Yeah, 4th turn. That's fine. Then next time around, he'll be on for turn 7. And then we'll see if we need his active skill. I mean, maybe not. So for slot 1, Sumax is not guarding. How about this? We do this slot 1. Yeah, that could work. I feel like Broly would probably just like live. If he does take a super right away. Get a whole bunch of those SCR orbs. There we go. Oh, he gets a Dokkan attack. I think this is the second Dokkan attack we've gotten in this, because this run I haven't really been recording, like, you know, the whole session of it, of course. Because the first run I went in like almost 15 minutes into the video. There we go. But, what was that, 13 million attacks, that Dokkan attack, so that's going to hit pretty hard there. But earlier in the run, in this specific run, I had gotten a Dokkan attack, so this is the second one here. Kind of funny to have these fights go on long enough to be able to do that. Alright, let's see how much he's going to do. That's a decent bit. I mean, he didn't crit, so it's whatever. Alright, now, no super attack there, that's going to be fun. Even if the super attack's aimed at Bio Broly, like, we have the revive, so we should be good at this point. See, we're probably going to have the victory now. Because the next turn is pretty strong, I'd say. Because we're going to have a lot of Broly destruction going on. Alright, Bio Broly. 6.1 million attack stat with a 50% crit chance. Okay, misses it. It's fine. It's kind of weird, I feel like his damage is kind of inconsistent sometimes. I don't know, it's just weird. Yep, of course. Alright, that's fine. We got to revive though. Screw you, Cooler. I've been at this for a while, so I'm just over it. So, I mean, sure, we'll play this again. We can't skip it, so. Now that I think about it, I don't even think I had this in the video. I had it happen while I was trying to get that revive. I don't think I actually had it happen in the recording, but whatever. So, because he's not attacking slot 1 all too much, we'll go ahead and just run it like this. Get all these buffs going. Yep, that's good. Get that one. Alright, and then as for orbs, we want to try to get max key. I guess this will be fine right here. Maybe we could give the old LR Tech Broly a chance to finish off right there. That would be cool. Alright, this should definitely be the last turn. Turn 6. I mean, even if it isn't, like, it definitely is. Look at the little HP he has at this point, but I mean, theoretically, even if it wasn't, then we would still have the active skill for Cell Max to come up next turn, so that's cool. Alright, now this Tech Broly hitting a 24 million attack stat. Pretty cool. And there we go. He's probably going to be finishing off with a super attack here. 16 million. Building up to a max of 50% crit chance. Doesn't get it, but we'll still finish off. Alright, there we go. Been at it for a bit. But it's all good. It's fine. Alright, so let's see here. Got that done. There's no like missions or anything like that. I've already gone on about that. I kind of wish there were missions. It would be fun to do that. But yeah, the run takes a while. It took like 45 minutes to do this run. So that's pretty much it. We gotta accept the mission, take a look at the stats, and bounce. Let's see. Yep, get 5 stones. Cool. Kind of wish there was a bit more than just stones to get from this. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not even too picky about what it would be. Just it would be interesting to get like different types of resources or items or whatever. Anyway, let's take a look at the stats. See what we're looking at. So this is a level 2 movie edition part 1. So we'll open this up. So Tai Pai Pai is doing a 2.5 million damage on his super attack. 1 million on his normals. Okay. And then having the 30% crit chance. I mean, if that happens every now and then, that could maybe hurt, but yeah, the couple times it did happen, it didn't really do much to us. Alright, Turles, his first form actually can stun. It's 100% stun if he hits you with it. 2.5 on the super attack as well, but you can stun him, so there's that. Same attack as the previous right here. Now as for this one, just hitting a little bit harder at 2.8 million. Oh, okay, so I think this is actually debuffing you. That's the thing. Heck. Let's look back at the fight, because I might have been wrong about that initially, or not the fight, but you know what I mean, like the stage info. So let's go back and see, well, the specific wording there is, because we have to pay attention to that. Let's do this. Just seeing it from this view just to see what they actually say in game. Enemies. So it's not his, it's actually ours. Okay. So that's something to look out for, huh? So early in the video I was saying about like how he's lowering his, but now it's actually lowering our defense and attack. Okay. I mean, that's just finish him off. I mean, that's not a whole lot of HP, just 100 million. Nowadays that's not very much at all. Okay. So now we have Lord Slug. He's actually lowering your defense here. This is not 100% HP regen. This is basically just like the chance of it happening. That's pretty much what that is. You can seal him. Which sealing him is not going to stop him from healing. If you'd be able to stun him, technically you would, but he can't be stunned. 2.2 million, pretty much. And the 50% defense line, that is hitting a bit harder for some characters that like aren't getting like stacking defense or whatever from the super attack effects. 3 million, and then yeah, sure, we can pull up a calculator just to do this right here. So we'll do because that is a lot of attacks, huh? Let's just divide that by 7. Well, it's not that many. Hold on. Is that right? Yeah. I mean, it is feasible you could do like 15 attacks. So let's do 3 million plus yeah, 100%. Now it's gonna be 6 million, huh? Yeah. And then the normals will be 2 million. Alright, so there's that. The defense I'm not worried about, whatever. Everyone's defense is pretty low. I guess it's really just their HP you dig into. And then this cooler actually lowers your attack and defense. Kind of funny. This It says only it's about like a 15% chance for him to do a super, but it felt higher than that to me. Other characters, I'm just checking their super attack chances. The cooler at the end here, though, he's got like double, so 30%, and he can actually super twice in a turn. We didn't see that though. Okay, because his cooldown is 5. You only attack 12 times in a turn, so it can happen here and there. 50% attack after receiving 10 attacks. That didn't really seem to bother us so much. But sure, we'll add in. He also gets attacked from a super attack effect, so that's something. Let's add that in. That's probably gonna be doing a lot, huh? So let's do the passive skill, or I say passive skill, but you know what I mean. It basically is the enemy passive. Do that plus. Wait, hold on a second. Is that right? Hold on. It probably is actually. Plus 50%. Wow, yeah, it's already at 5 million, even not even considering the super attack. Plus another 50%. My goodness. 7.5. And you can do it twice in a turn. Definitely wipe them out as soon as you can, huh? That's seems to be how you'd want to do it. I mean, we didn't really struggle that much towards the end. It was just things gotta kind of go your way, you know? And the Carnival LR Tech Broly just being as good as he is, totally helped out. So, HP, that's the thing, is that a lot of these bosses can hit really hard, but their HP is really low, so not too scary. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Next up is going to be the next stage. Let's see. So yeah, stage 3 of Battle-Hardened Formidable Foes. So I guess I'm going to think about what category I'm going to want to use. Probably something a little bit stronger than Uncontrollable Power. Because I mean, it was kind of fun, but at the same time, like, that team is already starting to show its weakness. But there's different ways to build the Uncontrollable Power team. Thing is though, is that it's just the team is just as strong as how much this guy is. So once this guy starts to fall off, then it's just, you know, that's pretty much it. But anyway, I look forward to playing stage 3 next time around. Which one is it again? Does it say in here? No, let's look, at least just look at the name of, like, what are we doing there? Dragon Ball Z edition. Okay, so I think that's going to be fighting against like the main antagonist of Dragon Ball Z, so we'll see you next time. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Y'all have an amazing, lovely day, and check the barber shop.